This game's story has been described as not very deep and okay, emphasis not mine, and I didn't know there was one. These people are being polite. I know better than to be too polite to fast people. Fast people, especially fast story people, need honesty, or who knows what could happen. Okay, whoa, this is way worse than I remember. Okay, I need to explain what this is. Okay, we're gonna explain this really fast because this is not a comparison. I was just exaggerating to make a point. This is a tangent, will be real short. This is a monument to one man's hubris in the form of characters created to flesh out the backstory of one character from the Sonic comic run by Archie Comics. The writer who created all these original characters sued Archie and Sega for ownership of his creation. Archie was forced to settle when they couldn't find an original copy of his contract, possibly because they ran into some spikes and dropped it. This left legal ownership of a lot of their universe's backstory in the hands of one person and motivated them to nuke it out with a giant retcon. If that seems like a surprisingly big L for a multimedia corporation to you, Archie would agree, because apparently after this happened, they fired their entire legal team. Back to the writer, he now creates these comics with the characters he retained legal control over, which I remind you, were all conceived as animals in the Sonic universe, like echidnas and hedgehogs and mole rats and shit like that. So essentially like a Sonic universe without anything Sega actually owns in it. Back to what I was saying with my sincerest apologies. What these reviewers are trying to say, and would say if they knew how crazy fast makes people, is that the story is fine, it's just presented in an uninteresting or lazy way.